Exam brief. For marriage counseling, you will get an email of exam this week. You can download the paper. It's a theory, long answer paper. You can download the paper, save it in your laptop, then type your answers. Take 3 days, 5 days, as long as you want. Okay. And write your answers. You can open the book. So there are two books in your syllabus. One is couple activity, which most of you have not received. I know those who have waited for the new edition, good. Because the new edition will have RelatPillar word on this, plus in the title itself, and it will have 300 activities. The old edition has 100. Okay. I have written the book around 3 months back, completed, but I am doing my OCD. I don't know what is remaining. One page is remaining. Okay, for that one page, I'm holding on. I will do it. Even if you complete your exam, you will get that book. Your name is in the list. Don't worry. All exam will be from this book. So now first, where to use this book? Couple activity. So you have identified from the history, what is the problem area, which RelatPillar has the problem. For that RelatPillar, you are running the RelatPillar test, correct? And engaging the client 15-20 sessions. Every time you meet the client, every session, you will give some activities to the client so that they feel engaged. They feel that there is assignment ma'am has given us, we have to do. But you tell them, even if you don't do, come back, don't worry. I will not scold you. They are afraid otherwise. So you don't want clients to drop out for the activities. Activities are add-on, just to keep them engaged for fun thing. Okay, yes, if we do this activity, we will have a better trust. We will be able to engage each other. We can develop intimacy. We can develop affection. We can understand each other. We can have better parenting style. So for each RelatPillar, there are more than 20 activities. Okay. 15 to 20 activities are there. So more than 300 couple activities are there. So for particular RelatPillar, you can choose which activity you want to run for the client. Tell them. Okay. Don't give Xerox of the activity and tell them. It's like zero engagement. You will be telling them, okay, so I have 15 activities in this segment. In this RelatPillar, you can explain them RelatPillar concept. So they also like, wow, this is a first marriage counselor who's talking something. Others are just, you go for vacation. Huh? That is the only activity they know. They don't know second thing. So you tell them that, see, there are 25 RelatPillar. Out of this, your RelatPillar, these two are problem, love and respect. Major issue. And for both the things, I have, for each of them, I have 15 to 20 activities. So I will tell or 15 to 20. You can show this book in front of the client. Don't give it to them as assignment. And you can tell them, these are the activities. Now you select 2, 3 which you want to do before you meet me next time. Next time you are meeting me not next week, after 2 days. Okay. You have to take 20 sessions. If you put it every week, 20 weeks, आधा साल तो ऐसे ही चला गया. Half year is already gone. What? तब तक तो divorce हो जाएगा. Divorce is faster than marriage counseling. Remember this, huh? And divorce is easier option. Yeah, second marriage is different. So, RelatPillar test, couple, family therapy, and history taking. These are the 3 components mentioned in this book. It starts with history taking, RelatPillar concept, RelatPillar test, 25 test, and then family therapy. Okay. All the questions in the exam will come from this book. You will get case studies, long answer question. You can read it as per your comfort. Then read the book, open the book, write some answers from family therapy. Mention the name of RelatPillar test. You don't need to mention all questions. No, only you need to mention which test you are going to use based on the history. At least you should be able to identify this by now. Okay. Every one of you, irrespective, whenever you join, you are going to appear this exam. This will be the final exam. This is a final class for this batch. We are not conducting marriage classes as of now because most of the students are lawyers and they are not attending. Out of 100 students, 10 students are attending, and all these 10 students are psychology students. Yeah, I think only Arun might be attending today's session. He is the only lawyer who attends, who is a sincere student. Okay, I have never seen any other student sincere like that. So those who are taken RelatPillar certificate, they will get 3 months. Those who are taken MSCA, they will get 6 months. If you wish, you want a RelatPillar 6 months, that option is still there. No problem. You can WhatsApp me. I will change it. There is no extra charge for that as of now for this batch, because everyone in this batch is my favorite. Yeah. So you take 5 days, type your answers. Okay. So if you are lazy, you cannot type. You can read the answers. Your husband can type. It's a good couple activity. Yeah, you're developed. Don't ask your children to type because they will read also and type also. So it's like completely transfer, outsource your job. The objective of test is to make you read, understand which test to use where, and what family therapy part you should talk. Okay. So I don't want you to write complete answer and complete chapter in the exam. Your quality of answer is important. This length is not important. Okay. Questions, please ask. Open the link, download the answer. Chitra, why switched off the camera direct now? So download the paper and download the paper, keep it in your laptop, save it, and then take 5 days to type your answers. Don't wait for the last day to type your answer. It's up to you, no problem. Okay. Submit, email back the exam paper to the same email where you get. Okay. Exam will be easy. No need to panic. No need to read also. You will be able to read during the exam. The objective of exam is to make you read. For those legends who do not read the book for 6 months, 1 year, there are always going to be legends who will say that, yeah, you can go. Okay, no problem. So there are always legends who say that, sir, I have not read the book. Yeah, if I give you 1 more year, still you are not going to read, dear. Because that is your habit to read the book at the last hour, last minute, and you are going to fail also. But this is a theory open book exam, so you will not fail, don't worry. Okay. But as a marriage counselor, you have to ask how good you are going to be. If you are appearing exam for passing exam, reading the book for passing, then average. If you are reading the book for knowledge, because there is a thirst, yeah, to repair your own marriage, to repair someone else's marriage, then you will learn, you will be a better counselor, marriage counselor. Questions, please ask. Stupid questions I like very much. Don't ask difficult questions. If you ask stupid questions, I will sincerely answer. I will not laugh. Okay, I cannot stop laughing, but okay, I will answer sincerely. Not to worry. Okay, that's a good. This week, sometime you should get it. How many questions? You will have 10 questions, long answers. We can create a fun actually. I will put 13 questions and you can write any 10. But it's like, okay, then remaining 3 clients, it's like you are saying, these 3 clients are left in the exam for options. So I cannot manage these 3 clients. Okay, don't be that doctor who has not attended. In MBBS, there is no options, you know that? You have to attend all. So because it is expected, you know everything. Only long answer, no MCQs, correct. Tina, you will also appear now. Sufficient study, because I tell you. So you learned the RelatPillar concept, you have learned most of the test. Even if you learned 5 tests, 2 tests, how to use it. There is one general video where I have explained how to use the test, right? Even if you see that video, you can independently use the test. Now to use the test, you don't need classes technically. You need a client to practice on and use it. There is a disclaimer in the book. Do not use the test on your own husband. If you divorce, that is not my responsibility. He is going to fail. So you should use it on your friend who is like more happy than you, happier than you. So you should use test on her so that she will divorce her husband. Okay, nothing much can be done, Charu. So she is divorcing or husband is divorcing? If she is, write down answer. What is your answer, Charu? So Tina, you will appear now. If anyone has a question, when should I appear the exam? You should appear now and complete it because classes are not going to be there. Yeah. It's good that Artimam does not put a bill to NSCA, but I feel bad that only 10 students attend, and I request ma'am, and ma'am is so nice, she attends it, takes the class. Obviously, I bill to NSCA. So Arthimam does not do. Yeah. Yeah, everyone will get the link. If you don't get the link by Monday, if you don't get link, you will WhatsApp me. Yes. So I'm going through laziness phase where not doing anything, just relaxing. It's more than 1 month now, still doing like this. See, if someone has some psychotic episode, in that episode, she decides that she wants to go for a divorce, and then uh, husband says, "Don't do." Um, Nothing much can be done. She's not your client; she's your relative, Charu. Okay, a client, a woman who is unknown to you, who is not your relative, and she is finalized. She wants to divorce. She will never come to you and say, Charu, please convince me why should I not divorce? She will never do that. Right? She has already made up her mind. Okay. Nothing much can be done except if she does not, if she comes to you. Okay. And I tell you, Indian laws, divorce is a very tedious process. Okay. So if one person wants divorce, other does not want divorce, it will never ever happen. Okay. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, next life. So why some people say that, oh my God, immediately after the marriage, my marriage is broken and I'm not able to, and there is a divorce happening. It's because the previous divorce they have not completed. It's the previous life's divorce spilled into your present life. So you should divorce it in the same life. Don't delay it so much. So you should convince that woman, don't delay so much if you want the next life. This life is spoiled already because divorce will take 5 6 years. By the time you will be so old, no man is going to marry you, and your husband may or may not give you alimony. Your children may or may not stay with you because they have their own marriage and everything. And if you are a bad person, your children will leave you. They should block you. So you have to tell them all those things. Someone is coming to you. When they come to us for, uh, like I have a legal team also for marriage and the counseling team also, right? So we tell them very upfront, very bitter truth, slap with the truth. This is your scenario. You are going to lose. You are going to win. This is your weak point. Now tell us what do you want? We will fight. Okay. If you want to go unethical part, if you want to put your husband in jail, we can do that. If you don't want to go on unethical path, we can still win that. So we ask, tell us truth. Yeah. And then we tell them the truth, how likely they are going to win. For women, winning is alimony. For husband, winning means divorce completed, second marriage, already girl is ready. So the selected one. So probably in such cases, the husband is staying with that next woman and he wants to divorce as early possible. And the wife and all negotiation. Then comes the child custody fight and alimony fight. Okay. So a woman coming and asking for a divorce, she can always go to her husband and ask for a mutual divorce if husband is ready. Okay. If husband is not ready, then what is your problem? So that is a question. And sometimes women say that, okay, husband has extramarital affair, husband has this, husband abuses me, domestic violence, and is a bad behavior. So the court doesn't agree on you, what you're saying. You're a nonsense. You're a psycho. You're talking like random. Okay. Probably you have affair. That's why you're talking like this. Give us the proof. Sometimes some women come and say that I have caught my husband red-handed. Can you show the photo, please, the video or the audio recording, anything, any red hand thing? Yeah. So his hand was red, your hand was red. We don't know, but there is no proof. So she says, no, I saw a WhatsApp. So slap her, send her back to where she belongs, the hell. Go where you have made your own hell. So you have to tell her it doesn't work like this. Okay. So WhatsApp is not a cheating. So you have to give the photo, the video, the something. And on the day you caught your husband red hand, you could have asked, invited all your relatives, his relatives to come immediately, lock her, that woman in the room and do all kind of stuffs. Yeah. Then sometimes the women come and say that, okay, the husband beats me. Okay, one time there was episode of domestic violence. You were sleeping, Where are you staying here? Okay. Since that time, where are you staying? So she says a husband's house. A domestic violence victim will never do that. End of story. What is your father doing? Well settled, poor person, middle class, well settled. Any answer. So the question court is going to ask to your father is whether you will keep your daughter back if her husband is beating her. So father will say yes in an instant. Have you told your father there was a domestic violence? Why not you file FIR at that time? Why did not you leave home and go to your father's home? Why you stayed there? Has you talked to anyone else? You understand? Okay. Do you have any proof? Audio recording. Obviously, no one has the proof of video recording domestic violence because that is a then big boss. Then you know that everything is scripted. Yeah. Okay. So court doesn't side one side. Okay. Either you are at fault, not at fault. Husband at fault, not at fault. Because it has to be impartial. The Indian law assumes everyone is innocent unless proved. So if you say adultery, not adultery unless you prove. If you say domestic violence, no domestic violence unless you prove. Okay. So we had recently one client like this, and we told her that all her story is a lie from what she's telling. She said that multiple sex partners for the husband. I caught him red-handed multiple times. No single proof she has. She has not invited any of her relatives, his relatives, to show what he's doing if really caught red-handed. Then domestic violence, she's saying, but she's staying with the husband since so long time. And her father is very rich person, not ready to go to father home also. So there is no clear cut. It is not a domestic violence. It is a fake case. And court understands this and says this. Okay. Anyone has questions? So if a woman is telling you a story, don't take her side. And whatever is your marriage, don't tell her, yeah, I also experienced. Don't start crying your own marriage in front of her. Number two. Number three, don't trust either party. Don't take sides. Don't judge them. Don't validate. Don't invalidate. Don't say, no, it is wrong. No, it is right. Okay. See, be very scientific, non-prejudiced, non-biased. You tell them that I'm going to use RelatPillar test. This test you are going to answer, and it will tell you what is the problem between you. That is my objective to help you solve that. Not pinpoint your fault, your fault. All this test, I'm not going to give you any paper to avoid you using in the court if you are thinking you will manipulate the answers so that you can use in the court, okay, to whatever objective. I will not do that. Right? So it is better that you have come to me for repairing your marriage. You give sincere answers. I will help you repair it. If your objective is to secretly lie in the test and use it for your divorce proceedings, this will not work. You are going to waste your money only. Not time, because I like you waste your time because you're paying me during those times. So I like earning more money. I would prefer you do that, but I will not give you test. Yeah. If someone insists that, no, I will need that test, I have paid you. So you say that you have paid me for the consultation, for running the test, not for the test itself. When you go to hospital, you do MRI. You get the MRI report. Okay. You don't purchase the MRI machine. So this is my MRI machine. And in this book, it is written, I can show you the page that I am not allowed to give you. Okay. And if someone is insisting before the session, you always have the option to refund the money. Okay. You say that your objective is, I understood what is your objective. So what you do, you bring the court order. Okay. You talk to your lawyer will explain you what is the problem. Okay. Then they will talk to author's lawyer, will resolve it. Author himself is a lawyer. They will आपस में बोलो. So why don't you ask your lawyer to talk to the author? That's the easiest. Keep me outside. Okay. I will ask money, lot of money, if they call me. Oh, okay. Next, we should help people here. If someone wants the test to be used in the divorce proceedings, it means there is a huge value. So each test, even if I charge 5 lakhs, they will be ready to give me 5 lakhs, right? Free में तो सब कुछ important है. Are you ready to pay 5 lakhs to get the test result? If yes, I will give you. Yes, no problem. उससे अच्छा तो डाइवर्स ही अवॉइड करना पड़ा था. Okay. Next, anyone has question? Charu, you don't help your relatives, dear, in marriage counseling. The problem is that when your relative comes to you for marriage consultation, they will always think you are biased toward one person. Whatever you say, it is useless. And they know you well and you know them well. It's not a good idea. It is not fruitful thing. Okay. Obviously, if someone is you're close to you and she respects you, she's going to listen to you, then you should talk, probably as a friend. But that is not a marriage counseling. Okay. Be careful. And relatives, they might be recording you. Okay. A stranger will not put you in trouble, but a relative might put you in trouble. If a relative records you and then says you see this is your recording, you have to come to court for evidence, then you are in a fix. What to do, bhai? In that case, you say, I don't do. I will not come. There is no this thing. You bring summons from the court. Okay. And when I come there, I will speak what I want to speak, not necessarily in your favor. She will say, no, Baba, please don't come. Don't come, please. No, no, I'm going to come now. I'm going to tell what is the real scenario, that you are a complete psycho person. You tried blackmailing me. It means you have been trying to blackmail your husband also. You understand? So she will like block you immediately. Very good question. Whatever couple says, we assume it is right and truth. We are no one to judge. Okay. If they answer it, you explain them. I'm non-biased, non-prejudiced. I'm here to open your communication, solve your problem. You be truthful. I'm not going to give you this paper. So don't need to manipulate it. No need to go back and fight them. Madam said this. No need. Okay. That is not the objective. If that is your objective, you should better go to the lawyer, not me. I can give you the number of a good lawyer. He will take you more money, maybe 5 times more, but it will be a good. He will help you divorce peacefully. And he has a team of marriage counselors, psychology counselors. So if you're going through psychotic or emotional turbulence or emotional trauma of marriage, divorce, both for you in that case, marriage and divorce, trauma, both have caused you trauma. His team will help you everything. So everything under one, you go there. But if you want marriage counseling, I'm the best because I will use RelatPillar test. You can show them book in front, don't show it from inside. Yeah. I will use this RelatPillar test and this thing. I like such legends. They join 7 p.m. and say that, sir, can you repeat? No, recording will be uploaded. You can watch the recording. Okay, that's Asha is saying that some relatives fairs, they share open everythingly. You should not share your story. And you should never say that I can understand because it just चलो हाँ बेटा क्लास चल रहा मेरा है जल्दी करना है क्या करना है हाफ आवर में चलेगा क्या ओके so if some people share with each other their whole life story none of our business yeah people do all things in the world none of our business hey कौन है please क्या बोल रहा है okay exam brief 30 seconds. You will get the exam link by Monday. If you don't get by Monday, you will inform me. You cannot download the paper. Click on the link, download the paper. It's a long answer theory paper. Type your answers for 4 or 5 days and you submit it back to the mail. If you want to see the longer version of this, you can watch the recording. Next. Just for please is the answer. Anyone else? Oh, seriously? That was the thing. Okay, welcome. I thought it is bad. Okay. Anyone else has any questions? Please ask. Either exam related or how to use the tools. See, I tell you, in the marriage counseling, all in the market, they don't know what to do. They talk from their own wisdom. They use their empathy. They use their own marriages. They consider client's husband as their husband and tell the client, you should do this, you should do that. You are no one to do that. You are a marriage counselor. You are supposed to be non-biased. Okay. If you have been a bad with your partner, you should not tell others to be bad with your partner. If your partner is bad with you, it's not maybe the other person's partner is bad. Okay. Tell them very clearly, I'm scientific, non-biased, non-prejudiced. I'm here to help open your communication, solve your problem. There are three types of issues. Critical issues that cannot be solved. You will have to change to resolve it. Compromisable issue, you both can adjust, come to some solution. And silly issues, non-issues, non-realistic issue. There is no issue. You are just psycho. Okay. You are creating nothing out of nothing. So I will help you divide your issues into this. From your history taking, I will identify what is a RelatPillar problem. There are 25 RelatPillars. The names of this RelatPillar are this: trust, respect, love, compatibility. They are like compatibility. Wow. So people like doing their compatibility. Ideally, they should have done a compatibility before marriage. Not at the time. But anyways, fine. So they like doing it. Ma'am, can you do compatibility test? Yes, yes, I can do. I can help you find another husband also. No problem. Yes, I can help you find another wife also. No problem. You, if you have 4 or 5 options, you bring all these 4 or 5 girls with you. I will tell you which one is good for you. Yeah. So, wow, ma'am, you do all this service? Yes, yes, yes. No problem. So, then goal sharing, affection, intimacy, parenting style, okay, open communication, all those things. Yeah. I will help you from history taking to identify what is your problem. Then I will run RelatPillar test on both of you and individually, separately. And 2 to 3 tests should be sufficient from your history. Okay. 2 to 3 tests. Okay. So, and then each session, I will tell you some activities. So I know more than 300 couple activities. For each RelatPillar, there is 15 to 20 activities. Out of this, I will give you the option. You can select which activity you want to do. And every session you do at your home then. Okay. Ma'am, can we do activity in front of you? Yes, yes. I'm going to bill you as long as you stay here for 1 hour. I'm going to bill you 1,500 rupees. Yes, you can do as many activities. You can sit as long as you want in front of me. For sitting, I'm going to charge you. Okay. So when you use these tools, you are able to engage the client for 20 sessions, even if you're charging a conservative, which is a very conservative 1,000 market rate, still you are able to earn 20,000 rupees, which many people are doing that. Those who have learned these RelatPillar tools. Okay. And if you're charging 1,500, you can calculate. Ideally, you should say that I should charge 1,500 rupees or 2,000. You can start. Then sometimes there is always a negotiation. Indian clients. If you get foreign client, then they are like no negotiation. If you say 3,500, they are like okay. Wow, that's good. Okay. Okay. Open the exam email. There is a link to download the paper. Click on the link, download the paper, save it in your laptop. Download within first 2 days. Third day, it will not download. Don't wait for last day to download. And save it in your laptop. Take 3 days, 5 days to type your answers. Open the book. Okay, find answers. No need to write the test, complete questions. Only the test name and family therapy concept, RelatPillar concept. How you are going to talk to the client. I want that script, like I have told you now. This is a sample of the script. So exactly these things you should be able to say. I'm the best marriage counselor. I will use RelatPillar tools. I will use 25 RelatPillar tests, more than 300 couple activities. All these things you should be able to say to the client. So the question is going to be, this is your client. What will you say? You understood? So your script, so that the client comes to you again. They are doing window shopping. They are gone to 3, 4 marriage counselors. They should come to you. Why? That is a question you are going to answer. Okay. And one more thing. So there are some people who are themselves going through rough marriage. if you are going through rough marriage or you had a rough marriage and successfully or yet to, so, or second, third, whatever, we are in India, second is the limit. In Thailand I meet some girls and they are like seventh marriage. Hey, what is your age? 30. Like, I cannot absorb it. Are you seriously? Then I asked her friend. She said she's 30. The other said, yeah, we look young. Okay. She had 7 marriages. Yeah, I had 5. I was like, oh, you have in your culture. So we don't have. We are like, first marriage is whatever it we are stuck. We try to live with that, even if we are in a horrible heaven or hell. So, and second marriage is the like kind of a last marriage. If if you're so lucky to have second marriage, you must try it. So she asked me how many marriages you had. I said, wow, that's an interesting question. I never had that question. How many you had? I said 7. Like, oh wow. This must be very high. No, she said this is very average. 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's so nice. Very good. You have a lot of fun. Okay. So the next question I was so afraid to ask and I did not ask. Thank God, because I was so immature that time. It was 10 years back. And now I know I should not ask that question. I was going to ask her, uh, every time you divorced, have you got a lot of money and became rich through the divorce? So was it your tactic? So I really wanted to ask that sincerely. And that was a sincere question, but I was not sure whether she will slap me or kick me and put me on the ground and kick me, continue kicking all our girls joining and kicking. So I was afraid I did not do that. Now I think that that was a good decision not to ask that question. There was a real risk. Probably her all her ex-husbands would have joined and said, yes, he has taken the money. And she would have said, no, I am rich on my own, scrubbing the utensils and washing the bottles. Yeah. Okay. It happens in US. Yeah. You know, many film stars, they have done that. They marry the rich person, divorce, take money. Yeah. There are many famous examples. They keep on marrying and divorce every year. Anyone else? If anyone is going through, anyone watching this video and going through rough marriage and planning for divorce, so try to make it as smooth as possible. Okay, don't try to traumatize the other person because you are going to burn yourself completely. You are going to become a dry forest and burn yourself. So not a good idea because after that there is nothing remaining. The objective of divorce is to remove the trouble from your life and restart fresh, either with someone else or maybe alone, whatever it is, whatever you are destined for. Okay, and try to smooth things. Yeah. For not others' emotional well-being, for your emotional well-being. And if you are staying with the same husband or same wife in the same house, you are never going to divorce, even if you're talking everyday divorce. So you should stop talking that. That's just a nonsense. You are going through manic episode every time. You talk divorce, then you love your husband and children, you still stay at their home. And the same applies for the husbands and the trying to divorce their wives. Okay. So those who are really looking for divorce, they will start living separately, step 1. Okay. Step 2, they will stop talking and stop fighting. Those couple who fight, they will never divorce. Okay. They like the fight. Yeah. And if they divorce, then there is a huge vacuum in the life. The vacuum is not the husband of the children, the vacuum is the fight. Okay. Either way, any client coming to you, either a single client or a couple client, you should help them. Okay. Don't say, no, bring your husband, bring your wife. No, if someone has come to you alone, then you should help them. You should help them understand what is their issue. If the other person has psychotic issue, this person has psychotic issue, or compromisable issue, critical issue, you help her divide, then run some relativity test alone. No problem. Still you can do something. If you have a part, like, I mean, if you have a client who has a partner who avoids fight, she should not think, he or she should not think of divorce then, because the partner doesn't fight. No, that's a good thing. Yes. It's very bad scenario that when we marry, we try to love that person, or we already love that person, and then love blooms. And suddenly, what happens? That you become so big, huge enemy. You want to kill each other. You want to destroy each other's life. Yeah. You want to destroy yourself in the process of destroying others. Sometimes destroy children also. What happens? What went so bad? So if you are able to answer this question, what went so bad? Write down and then divide into critical issue, compromisable issue, non-issue, non-realistic issue. You will realize that most of the issues are compromisable and non-realistic. And for that reason, you are fighting. The question is, can you live with that person and still be happy? There are certain things you don't like. Can you put some sense to that person and visit one of the RelatPillar marriage counselors so that she will be able to help you identify what is the problem with your spouse and resolve that problem. Sushila has an interesting question. If there is a single child, both parents fight for custody, what is our role? How can we help? Number one question, have they come to you? Yeah, or is it a relative? Have this couple come to you and say that, hey, see, we want divorce, but we want our child not to be affected. Can you do something? There is no couple like this. If a couple really doesn't want to affect their child, they will not affect it. They are not going to come to you. They will do whatever sense they have. But in the process of divorce, the fire is so huge. They want to burn themselves, they want to burn others, they want to burn children, everything destroyed. Okay. If it is a relative, you may not be able to stop, except maybe say something that, okay, you try to leave the child and all this. And custody battle fight, what is the problem actually? The child should be getting the love of both the parents. I love you more, I love you more. Child is lucky actually in that situation. The parents are fighting. In that fight, you should not be affecting your child. The child should feel more lucky, getting both loves. Done? Any questions? Please ask. There are some students who are requested me, sir, please send the old book. अभी नए book को बहुत time लग रहा है. I'm like, but the weight is real worth, dear. Real, sincerely. Because 100 or 300 plus there is a difference. In this, there is no division in the relate pillar. There are just activities, activities, activities. You don't know which activity to use where. You have to use your brain, and obviously you don't want to use. So I have divided the relate pillar wise test. Similarly, relate pillar wise activities. Okay, from history you identify what is it, and weight will be worth. The book is complete, but I have to write one page. That starting page. For that, my OCD is working. Okay, that starting page. The starting page. I will tell you the title also. How to use this book. Huh. Okay, this is something 30 minutes thing, yeah. Seriously, you should not take 3-4 months for this. I will try to do it. Now I'm saying I will try to do it. I have not said I will do it. Yes, it means that it is going to be more common. I'm in a phase. Please जल्दी करो सर. क्लास जल्दी करो बोलते हैं लो. टीना को क्लास ही खत्म करना है भाई. अपन इतना अच्छा टॉपिक डिस्कस करें. टीना बोलती सर क्लास ही खत्म कर दो जल्दी. वेरी बैड स्टूडेंट. हाँ. अच्छा. वेरीफाई करेंगे. November 8th. For the result. So, I think you would. So I'll try to do it. Okay. I'm in a phase where I'm like going through a lazy phase, not doing any work, not doing anything at all. Okay. Hmm. Any questions? Anyone has? Everyone, that is a conscious decision. It doesn't need anything. And if you are not working presently, that option is always there. Yeah, that's a good thing. Any question anyone has? Any questions? No questions? Okay. So you enjoyed the classes? Okay, very good. Send the video feedback of marriage counseling program separately and psychology counseling program separately. In the video feedback, mention your name, little bit your background, why you wanted to study marriage counseling, and normal marriage counselor versus what you have learned, RelatPillar tools and tests. By that, you can engage the client for 20 to 30 sessions. You also learn 13-step history taking, complete structured history taking. Okay. And now you are confident that you will be able to help a client, engage a client for 20 to 30 sessions. And scientifically help them non-prejudice, non-bias, all those things. Yeah, please mention everything. Also remember, I am going to send you Amazon link for the review for both the books. So first this book and put it review. Okay, 5-star review, obviously, and write long things. And this review on Amazon review is not about the course. It's about the book. Okay. So you will not mention NSC in that. You will restrict to the book and the author. Okay. And the concept. Okay. On Amazon review. So, and send me the screenshot of the review, please. Okay. Yeah, if you wish, anyone wish, those who are not student, they wish to buy the book. It is available on Amazon, 16,500. No problem. And this is 9,500. People are buying, that's good. But yeah, actually, the QR code is there in the book. So you can scan the recordings and watch how to use these tools. Yeah, that's a good option. Okay, my problem is solved. What I wanted was the remaining thing is this. There has to be one video QR code. Okay, now this book will be complete. Yeah, I was waiting for this. What is lacking? The QR code I have inserted in this book. So I will insert that in couple activity also. And then one page, how to use this book and solve them. Yeah. There is no other chance to attend the exam. Suma, absolutely not for you. You have been asking me so many times, sir, when is the exam? When is the exam? Have I missed the exam? Sir, exam link, exam link. No other student has asked me so many times. For you, there is no other chance. You have to appear this time only. Okay. For others, if someone has the request, we will see what to do. I will politely say, no, beta, appear this time. Yes, but everyone has to appear this time. Don't miss it. Right? Okay, good. Yes, Rajeshwari. Okay, any? Jamshid has question? No? Anyone has any question? Once you get the link, I will WhatsApp you also. I will inform you on WhatsApp. 60% is passing, 100 marks total, 10 questions. All theory paper, quality of question answer is important, and the length of answer is not important. Test questions, you don't need to type. You just mention the name of the test. Okay. What you are going to do, what you are going to talk. Okay. You watch this video recording again, you will get that answer. You watch 2-3 recordings which I have sent you in the broadcast, you will get that answer. What you should talk. You will pass, Suma. Don't worry, dear. Every one of you pass. It's open book theory exam. If someone fails that also, then no, I will not speak. I will let you imagine yourself what you want to call. No one is hopeless in this class. I know. Okay. But there are crazy people. Anyone who is crazy here, write down. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Write down. If you believe you are crazy, write down. You have to write complete segment. Craziness is good. Yeah. Very good. Very good. So enjoy it. If you wish to talk to me, you can call me from tomorrow onwards. I will start attending the calls Monday to Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. After 5, if anything is there, you can visit your. Correct. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great time.